to another episode of Love and Reality Podcast. I am your host, Ricky Valero. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the cast of Destination X, a brand new competition series dropping on NBC May 27th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Destination X will follow these adventurous players as they traverse each country on a blacked out Destination X bus with the goal of figuring out where the X is, where they are each week. In each episode, the players would disembark on the bus to visit unique and unfamiliar tourist attractions that they have been gamified into experimental challenges. They will need to rely on their knowledge of pop culture, history, geography, observation skills to win clues to their current location and earn an all-important advantage. Each player's strategic gameplay is tested as they eat, sleep, and travel together through Europe's most desirable locations on the Destination X bus. The players each share an unmistakable sense of wanderlust, but with the constantly shifting alliances, unexpected adversaries, they're forced to discover who they can trust, whose strengths will take them the furthest, and who will send them to the map room. The show is hosted by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yes, that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is hosting the show. What I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the cast. We're going to take a look at who's on the show, and I'm going to share my thoughts on who I think is going to win Destination X Season 1. So let's meet the cast. All right, first up, we have Biggie Bailey, definitely an interesting character here. Biggie is a sports bettor and content creator from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's a walking sports encyclopedia. All right, that's our first. Allie Bros. We're going to call her Allie Bros. I like the name. Allie grew up in Orlando, Florida, earned a degree in political science and religion, but now is a full-time travel influencer based in Austin, Texas. Full-time travel influencer. That's definitely interesting. Strong knowledge of pop culture and world history. Okay. All right, we got Kimberly Connor, hailing from Kanahi, Hawaii. Kim is a single mom of 3, grandmother of 4, who has spent her career in social work, currently working as a child protective service investigator. Okay. All right. Her ability to see through all lies is a skill. Ooh, she might be on my nap. Jana Craig. She is from the 6th season of Love Island. The former day trader from Hawaii has amassed 2 million followers on Instagram, where she has documented her love with fellow Love Islander Kenny Rodriguez. Okay. All right. Love Island, not sure that's going to last. Shane Curitin. Shane, born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. Shane is a model with a playful and flirty side. Growing up, Shane moved around a lot, learned early on the importance of charisma. Okay. Shane is ready to embark on the destination bus and find his next adventure, potentially even a love interest. We're not trying to find love interest, Shane. We're going to, you know what? Shane's crossed off the list. Shane's off the list. We're not trying to find love here. Jonah, this guy looks like a nerd that is going to win the show, probably. Raised in a military family, Jonah bounced around before his family settled in Manhattan, Kansas. He has written 6 books. Holy cow. See what I'm talking about? I predicted it before even seeing his face, and I am here for it. I'm telling you, this guy right here, Jonah is in my top 3. We'll see if he gets knocked. All right. See, this girl right here looks like somebody that's going to backstab somebody and not give a shit twice about it. Let's talk. An attorney. Here we go. She knows how to navigate fake friends, power, and strategy. Well-educated and incredibly persuasive, her whip-smart knowledge in math, science, and geography can be used to her advantage to win Destination X. Yep. All right. Mac and Jonah, top 2 so far. Ty Lowry. Okay. Prince Georgia County, Maryland. She's traded her full-time career as an attorney to become a flight attendant because of her love of travel. Okay. Recently divorced. All right. Go for her. She has been to Egypt, Kenya, Japan, Cuba, Guatemala, Thailand, Zanzibar, and beyond. Golly, man, she's living life. Good for her. Josh Martinez, we all recognize that face. He won Big Brother, and he's a repeated competition person on the challenge. I give him approximately 0% chance of winning the show. I don't know, just based on I've seen him play games, and he's just not very good. Rachel, she looks, oh my God, who does she look like? What, Fran Dresser, I think her name is, right? Fran, yeah, she oh my God, she looks like she's straight out of like 1970. You know what I mean? One of those I Love Lucy episodes, or like the Brady Bunch or something. You know what I mean? Sophisticated Southern Belle, man. Look at that. With a nearly perfect SAT score, she's visited almost every U.S. state and has traveled internationally to Paris, London, Australia, Mexico, and more. Yeah, I like it. She wants to win so that her can afford expensive IVF treatments. You know what? Now I'm rooting for her. Rick Sazabo. He looks like a cop. He's a cop, right? You know, international bird watcher. Could not be further from what I thought he was. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win, but I do think that's pretty cool. International. He's visited 49 countries and counting. That's pretty damn cool, though. Like these people are pretty adventurous. Peter, we know Peter. Pilot Pete from The Bachelor, of course, the second season of Traders. He overplayed his hand a little bit. Is our final contestant here. The one thing about it, he's a pilot, you know what I mean? So like he might have that like a little bit of an advantage, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the game playing strategy from the Traders. I don't think he was that great on the back half of the Traders whenever he was on there. He's currently a pilot for a major US airline. Interesting to see Pete on here. All right, we got the cast. All right, so we're gonna go through this cast one more time. Who will win Destination X season 1? Biggie, I'm gonna give you a. What are we gonna give Biggie, everybody? Give Biggie a. Let's see. I am going to give Biggie a 22% chance of winning. 22% chance of winning. All right, Allie, I think you're going to get a 15% chance of winning. You're not in my top 3. Kim, you're getting a 5% chance of winning. Jana, 20% chance of winning. Shane, 0%. You're looking for love. Jonah, he is in my top 3. I give him a 60% chance of winning. Mac, 75% chance of winning just because I feel like she's going to stab somebody in the back right in front of her and make their hearts melt on live TV. Ty, I'm going to give you a 50% chance of winning. Josh, 0%. Rachel, I don't know. She just seems like somebody could go along for the ride and potentially win this thing. But I'm going to give her a 40% chance of winning. Rick, he looks like an undercover cop who really is just a bird watcher who might be like secretly an FBI agent. I'm going to give him like a 30% chance because if he really is a secret FBI agent, then he can lie with the best of them. And Peter, I feel like he has a disadvantage. Peter's going to land in my top 3 just based on the competition and being a pilot, but people recognize him. They might have it out for him. Same with Josh. Like if you reveal who you are and they know who you are, there's a chance that you might be eliminated just for that alone, or they might target you just for that alone. I don't know if you can be eliminated like that, but if you keep getting sent to the map room and you eventually get it wrong, you're out the door. So I definitely feel like he's going to potentially be targeted. But that being said, give me Peter, give me Mac, and give me Jonah as my 3 people who I think could win Destination X season 1. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your breakdown. Are you going to watch this show? Because it looks rather exciting, and I'm very, very excited to check it out for myself. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Love and Reality Podcast. I will be back very soon breaking down the first episode of the show.